I'm gonna show you the weirdest ad you have probably seen before. And later in the video, we'll see how it's actually part of a genius marketing strategy. If you haven't seen the ad yet, here it is. And naturally, after seeing this ad for the first time, you're going to be traumatized and have a lot of questions like, where does this suspicious link take you? We'll check that in a bit. And why does this app have 3.6 million views? Who is paying real money to put this video in front of people's eyes? But first, we need to look at the product that they're trying to show. It seems to be a peanut-shaped furry cow with a beak. Who woke up one morning and said, you know what this world needs more of? Cow peanut birds. Because honestly, I probably agree. Also, that song, it's nothing short of inspiring. The gibberish mumblings in the background, sounding like they're trapped in a glass bottle, it's a bold, creative move. But one I think we can all agree pays off well. And of course, in the video, they demonstrate the product and the proper way to use it, which from what I could tell is to leave it behind at every chance you get. Also, they shot the video in a way that makes it look like this cow thing is following you. So maybe they're implying that even if you leave it behind, it follows you, stalking, waiting for the right time. Jokes aside, this commercial, it does have a vibe. It's weird. It is really weird, but it's got a nice vibe to it. Another thing about this ad is if the subtitles weren't there, you wouldn't have any idea about what they're singing. But if you do read the subtitles, they are odd and a little bit disturbing. Let me show you what I mean. Here's the first verse, right? La la la, lovely tiny PPP. I want to hug to the my boy PPPP. That doesn't sound right. If you don't immediately see how weird that line sounds, then this product might be for you. I mean, what is PP trying to do? He follows you around singing this hypnotic song with questionable lyrics. Is PP kind of a creep? PP, more like creepy. I'm sorry. If we take a look at PP, we can see that his eyes are next to each other facing forwards. So that means PP is a predator. In that case, I'm just gonna call Chris Handsome and let him deal with this. Ah, shoot, voicemail again. But honestly, I don't think that these lines were intentionally weird because it's pretty obvious whoever wrote this song that English isn't their first language, so we'll let the weirdness slide as merely accidental. I am a little bit concerned about where this link goes. It says, let him in. Oh no, I have to know where it goes, so here we go. Oh, this feels like I'm doing something very illegal. After committing a dangerous and disrespectful crime, PP is out on bail and is ready to come to your house? What? What is going on? Did Chris Handsome already catch PP? I guess you can buy PP? The hardened criminal. You want this guy to come to your house? No, I don't think so. Looks like the company's name is Item Label. They do have an about page. Let's check it out. Item Label is a revenge-based company. What does that even mean? We created Item Label to show up and embarrass our enemies? How does making a plush toy company help you get revenge? And how does it help you embarrass your enemies? Who is behind this? Is it Elon Musk? This seems like something he would be into. First electric vehicles, then plush toys. I mean, it's just the next progression, man. Let's check out their YouTube channel. They have PP's theme, which is the commercial, and so many other videos. Holy cow. PP's secret. Wonder what's that about? Oh. So it's an acid trip. What is this?
Number one fan. Number one fan. Number one fan. Number one fan.
What is this? Why is this a thing? Who is doing this? Currently, their most recent video is this guy showing off their merch. So this is the guy behind all the videos? Or is it this guy? Or that one? Or these guys? This actually might be a legitimate company with real employees. I thought it was just some guy selling homemade plushies out of his garage. I didn't know they had like a whole crew. It seems like their CEO is Emma Mouse, which, if I understand correctly, is the same person who does the music. Why is she wearing a mask? I'm just more confused now. So many videos, but so little answers. But turns out there's a place I can go to get answers to all the questions. A place no one with a sound mind would go to. That's why I'm going there. That place is their Discord server. Yes, PP has a Discord server. So of course we're gonna have to join and ask some questions. They have a lot of members, just not a whole lot of activity. It seems pretty normal, but we need answers. So let's ask the hard questions. I have a question. What did PP do to go to jail? Nefarious deeds. Tax evasion. Tax evasion. That's funny. On the ad, it says, let him in. Is PP a stalker? He just needs a home. They're just friendly little dudes. Why is Item Label a revenge-based company? Because revenge is fun. Who is Item Label trying to get revenge on? People who made fun of Mushman's art. IIRC. Should people be concerned about the PP movement? Nah, they're just plush and clothes. People should be concerned about how cute and silly he is. Why do people buy PP? Why wouldn't they? He's soft and makes squeaky noise. He looks silly. The answers I got from the Discord server were just the Item Label fans, so none of those answers are official, but I think we have enough information to see what's happening here. The product PP isn't really useful in any way, but Item Label knows this and uses what I like to call the for the memes effect. Why would you buy PP? Because you are goofy. You like to laugh, you're a little silly, a little quirky for the memes. It's amazing what people will do for a little laugh, but their strategy really works. Make a product that's unique and market it in a way that's so different it stands out. And here's where the real genius is. You need to make a commercial that's able to grab people's attention. Now, the best way to do that is to stand out. Part of standing out is subverting expectations. When you get an ad on YouTube, you expect to see a professionally mastered commercial. Maybe a few celebrities, possibly one or two dad jokes. Even if they're on a budget, you expect them to try to seem professional. One of the last things that you would expect is to see this monstrosity, and it leaves you with one thought: confusion. Now you see this ad 3 or 4 more times, and that confusion turns into curiosity. You just want to know, what the heck is it? So you check it out and get even more questions. So you dig deeper into the lore of PP. You check on their website and find out PP is a criminal, which leads you to more questions. Then you go to the About page and see that they are a revenge-based company. You have more questions now, and now your curiosity is at level 100. You find their YouTube channel and start watching the Item Label videos. This, as you could probably guess, leads you to more questions. Then you see it. A place where all your questions can be answered. Their Discord server. You turn your brain off and go against your better judgment. Once you get on there, you see that everybody has a PP. Unknowingly to you, this makes you feel left out, like an outsider, looking in, stalking, waiting for the right time to ask your questions. You start asking questions. They, the insiders on the server, answer with pro-PP propaganda. These insiders themselves have been duped into buying PP. Now they try to justify their unreasonable purchase by convincing you that PP has some inherent value, and it's working. You are starting on a dangerous path. The peer pressure is already embedding itself into your thoughts. Your brain just needs to come up with a good enough reason to justify this purchase. This reason needs to enforce your self-made identity. Your brain comes up with a carefully crafted argument. and you believe it. The reasoning your brain tells you is, cool kids buy pee-pee. You should buy pee-pee because you are the type of person that would buy something as funny and as quirky as pee-pee because you are funny and quirky. And you are the kind of person that would just buy something for the memes. This was planned from the beginning. The ad was just a trap waiting for a curious victim to pull into the wild goose chase of Peppy lore. In the end, you might just piece together that all the questions you had were just one big elaborate joke. And your purchase for the memes? That's the punchline. I have to say, well done, item label. You played me like a fiddle, but I figured it out before you could catch me. My brain isn't small enough for your little tricks. Did you really think that I was going to buy a pee-pee for a cheap laugh? That's ridiculous. I would never buy any of your overpriced products, you little I bought one. Ooh, it's arriving Sunday. Man, this is gonna be so funny. Please help. I honestly don't need pee-pee, so I might just give it away to a random subscriber. So make sure you're subscribed. And well, just let me know in the comments if you want it. I do need to say that I don't recommend buying one of these because they are useless. But if you do want one, whatever, go for it, I guess. I know this is a little bit different video from what I usually do, but I thought this was too good not to share. So next video will be me beating the Wither for the first time in Bedrock. And maybe more videos like this in the future. Tell me if you like it. You don't like if you like, don't if you don't. But that's gonna do it for this one. So I will catch you in the next one. See ya.